A buddy of mine out in L.A. texts me, and he goes, look, I like Dolly Parton, but the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame needs to be burned to the ground and begun anew. So who knows? One fellow's opinion on the class of 2022. Second at 2 in the Guardians Padres doubleheader today. 5:10 is we're looking at for your first pitch. They just lost 5-4 in that first one. Clevenger was pitching today? Is that the deal? I didn't think to look.
I don't think he pitched that first game. I think he's doing maybe the later one.
Okay.
Did you see his post on Instagram? On his story.
I think I saw what you sent to the group chat, that he was throwing shade at Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I believe so.
What was it, a rainbow of the Cheesecake Factory?
Yes.
Why would he do that, though? Did they know each other?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's just one of those things where you go, hey, that'd be funny.
I'm back in Cleveland, and yeah, sure.
And it might have just been, hey, there's a Cheesecake Factory, there's a rainbow, whatever, but, you know.
There are rumors, by the way, that Baker Mayfield will be going to the Detroit Lions. I don't know if that's the case. I think they have Jared Goff right now.
He's not pitching tonight either.
Clevenger's
Baker?
not pitching?
Clevenger, no.
Oh.
Maybe that's why he's throwing shade at him. They're going to put Baker Mayfield on the proud. I don't know what I'm saying. On the mound. Thank you. Hey, Woody.
Alan,
What's up?
how's your day, brother?
So far, so good.
I just got done watching Clevenger throw 6 innings downtown.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah?
You're wrong then, Bill.
You know, me and my buddy took our annual hooky day off from work to go see a day game.
Oh,
And
you
it
went to the
worked out
game?
well because, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went down there. We started the Raleigh Inn, you know, and we pre-gamed there at 11 and Ubered down to the Jake. I still want to call it the Jake. I don't give a crap what everybody else calls it. But then we went down there. It was quite chilly. The mist had just stopped, but there was just enough breeze and enough moisture in here to make it semi-uncomfortable. And we watched Clevenger with all
Okay, yeah, he did.
Yeah, if Woody was there, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I watched. He was throwing good today.
Good.
And we snuck out of there because it was kind of dismal. I think it was still 5-4.
Dismal. What a great word. It was dismal. That's why we left.
And so we went over to the Thirsty Parrot. I had one there. Went back to the Raleigh and had a short pop there. And just driving home from the game right now.
Well, I'll tell you
good.
what. You've left no detail unspoken, Woody. That's for sure.
Good. I was like, I hope after all those drinks he was driving.
Yeah.
I only had. I had one pop at the Rally and 2 pops at the game and 1 pop at the Rally. So and then another pop at the Parrot. So I guess technically.
Well, listen, that's a lot.
11 a.m.
Right, and Woody drinks. Clearly, you can tell he drinks a lot of pop. It's all Sprites for our friend Woody. Okay, thank you, Woody. I appreciate it, pal. It's Woody who attended a dismal Game 1. Hey, by the way, R.I.P., we do have a bureau chief. We have a guy named Scott who listens to the show on iHeartRadio. He listens from Ocean Springs, Mississippi. This is near Biloxi. And the town of Ocean Springs, Mississippi is mourning a local icon. Carl the Rooster was well known in and around the town of Ocean Springs before Carl the Rooster was snatched up and apparently killed by a former local law enforcement, some woman. I don't know if she was drunk or whatever, but the entire town of Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I haven't heard from Scott. He hasn't given me any information on the ground. But the whole town is rallying to remember Carl the Rooster.
Of Ocean Springs' most recognizable animals, Carl the Rooster. As Josh Jackson...
I like how they call it one of their most recognizable animals.
There's more than one.
But you can also pick out a rooster. That's a rooster. He's not walking around, in a costume.
But he's Carl.
Businesses and citizens of the Jackson
Get in the house,
County
Carl.
City are pulling together to show just how much he meant to the community.
One stroke at a time, artist Callie Robb is doing his part to celebrate the life of Carl the Rooster.
Carl was so much more than a rooster. He was an icon. He was a pillar of the community.
To pay tribute, he's creating a larger
A pillar of the community.
Yes.
Well, Sebastian.
He was so much more than a rooster. No, he was literally just a rooster, a pillar of the community. He sang in the church choir.
Oh, yeah.
He was
Great morals.
very philanthropic. He coached our little league team. He's more than a rooster. Oh, man.
always count on
piece
him.
outside of Little Market Deli to honor
There was one cock you could always count on, and that was Carl the Rooster right there in Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
bird so many loved.
Art is just something I do with my life. It's a way for me to express not just me, but also my love and give back.
He's not the only one honoring Carl. Memorials are set up throughout downtown Ocean Springs, including handwritten letters and flowers. Business owner Ashley Pito created cards
In loving memory, and they got a picture of the rooster and flowers and
decals. She's been inundated with requests, with more than 350 already.
That's only off the one post and the people that have messaged me. That's not the separate posts that have been shared. I'm trying to keep up with it, and it's a lot, but I'm getting there.
The money Pito
By the way, this lady's pretty slick. She's a local artist, and this is Mississippi. She has a company called Sippy Cups.
Hey.
raises will go towards a local animal
Who's the real local icon? The Sippy Cups lady.
charity. She says it's a collaborative effort.
We have a lot of local community business owners doing shirts and all kinds of different things. This was just something easy that I could do for the community in a short period of time.
Authorities say Jones County Juvenile Corrections Officer Kendra Schaefer was implicated in taking of Carl the Rooster, who was later found dead in Biloxi. Ocean Springs police issued Schaefer a misdemeanor arrest citation, and the Jones County Sheriff's Department fired her. But some Ocean Springs
A misdemeanor. Killing a local pillar of the community only gets you a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
But she got fired, which is more than if it was a black person, they'd be like, oh, paid administrative leave.
You do more research.
You know she was black, right?
Doesn't matter. There's been black officers that have killed black people.
What was your point?
I'm just saying if you're law enforcement, they will give you more rights as a dog or an animal than they would if you're arresting someone.
What? Okay.
That's not enough.
Jobs come and go, but a life, and we only get one run at this life, you know. His life was taken short.
I think she needs to be made an example of for the crime that she committed.
In Ocean Springs, Josh Jackson, WLOX News.
Oh, boy. Well, our thoughts go out to the people of Ocean Springs.
Sweet does sound.
Alan, have any women requested foot pics from Mary?
Not that I know of. I mean, some of the
This is for my husband.
emails are pretty generic, but it's usually
Also, a lot of people are pointing out that the cottage cheese is extraordinarily sexual in nature.
well, I get what it is. I know
Yeah,
that,
but
but
you're
it's
okay
not
with
an
that.
action.
You're cool with that?
It's fine with me.
Would
Pictures, I'm fine with.
You're all over the place, so I'm trying to figure
not
out.
all over the
you
place.
are. It's not. It's clearly pictures are not okay. There are a lot of things you won't do in the pictures. I'm trying to figure out what those are. You won't do implements. You won't do face. You're like, it's just feet. But now there's cottage cheese in the mix.
Sure. Oil,
So it's more-
whatever, lotion,
Somebody wants
10W30? What kind of oil?
DW40. Actually.
high viscosity. Would Mary do a toe ring shot with a little bit of panties showing?
No.
You set a precedent, though, with that bikini pic.
Enough of that with you. The
You
bikini
did it.
pic.
I didn't
Alan,
do it.
But what you
I
make
didn't
it
do it.
sound like I had my whole ass and then my toes were dangling at the bottom. There was like a quarter of an inch.
Your feet were in the background. Your ass was in the
No,
foreground.
it was not. There was like a
Yes.
quarter of an inch of bikini material. You couldn't even see my ass cheek in the picture.
Fortunately, guys have great
So
imaginations. That's where you get cottage cheese requests from. Would she be willing to wear a Grimace costume with a vibrator in the mouth and take a picture?
Yes.
Well, now she's got it. Yes.
I'm in a costume. Yes.
Now she has to
gotta buy
invest
the
in a
costume,
Grimace
though. Yeah.
costume.
Send me the costume.
And you know what Grimace is? They found out. He's a giant taste bud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not a big old butt plug.
No, not that. Okay, listen. Let's